Dear Danny, I hope this letter finds you well. I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but I couldn't stop thinking about you and about what happened. I think I need to tell you my side of the story, or maybe I'm just trying to make sense of it all. It's been bothering me, and I can't let it go. Do you remember the day you found that Jack in the box in that antique shop? I was there with you, but I didn't think much of it at the time. The shop was a little strange, sure, but it was just one of those dusty places you find in the corners of town. I didn't think anything of the old man who owned it, either. But looking back now, I know I should have said something. I should have stopped you. You were drawn to that toy the moment you saw it. You said it looked cool, but I knew something was off. The clown face, it wasn't like anything I'd ever seen before. It was like it was watching us. I didn't say anything then, but I saw the way the shopkeeper looked at you when you picked it up. It wasn't the kind of look someone gives a kid who's about to buy a toy. It was more like he was trying to warn you without saying a word. But you didn't listen. You were excited, as you always are when you find something new, something strange. I tried to get you to leave it behind, but you just laughed and took it to the counter. When we left, I noticed the weirdest thing. The shop was gone. I thought I was just being weird, like maybe we walked too far or turned down the wrong street. But no, it was like the whole place just vanished. I don't think you even noticed. You were already too caught up in your new toy. I wish I could have warned you about what happened next. That night, you came over to my house, all excited to show me what you'd gotten. But when you opened the box, the clown wasn't just sitting there. It was like it was waiting, its eyes staring right at us. You didn't hear it, but I did. That music, it was off. Slow, dissonant, like it was trying to tell us something. And when you wound it up, it played a tune that didn't sound quite right. It was the kind of thing you couldn't ignore, no matter how much you wanted to. And then, the laughter. I don't know if you heard it, but I did. It wasn't the laugh of a toy, it was something else. Something older. It made my skin crawl, and I know you felt it too. That night, you didn't sleep. And neither did I. You kept the toy locked away in your room, but it wouldn't stay there. Every morning, it was always in the living room, or on the kitchen counter, or just somewhere else, as if it were moving on its own. The days passed, and you started acting different. You looked tired, distracted. You wouldn't talk much about it, but I could tell you were getting scared. The toy was always with you. No matter how many times you hit it, it would appear again. So, you decided to go back to that shop, didn't you? You came to me that afternoon, saying you were going to ask the old man what was going on. I didn't want you to go, but you said you needed answers. I stayed back while you walked into the cafe where you found him. And then, it happened. I saw you through the window. You were talking to him, asking questions. But then his face changed. His hand went to his chest, and he collapsed. Just like that. 1 second, he was fine, and the next he was gone. You ran out of there, pale and shaken. I don't know what you thought, but I know what I saw. It wasn't a heart attack, Danny. It was something else. Something tied to that toy. We both moved away, trying to escape. You said you wanted to forget it all, start over. But that's the thing, Danny, it followed you. That box, that grin, it's still with you, isn't it? I saw it in your eyes when we last spoke. It's like you're carrying it with you everywhere, even in the new place. And every time I hear about you, or see you at a distance, I know it's still there. I wish I had a way to fix this, to make you understand what's really going on. But no matter how far you run, that toy will never leave you. It's waiting for the right moment to show its true face. Take care, Danny. If you ever need to talk, don't hesitate to reach out. But just know this Grinny Jack is always watching. I'm always watching, Danny. Always. Jack.